Well, here's something you don't see every day. That's Tim Cook dining with Donald Trump. Who would have expected this? Well, you might have, since, as The Verge points out, they did have an established relationship during Trump's first term. But we're going to unpack this meeting a little bit. Whoever you are, whatever your political beliefs or other beliefs, what we know for sure is that this is a strategic move, both technically and politically. Today's video is brought to you by The Great Onboarding, everything worth learning now, linked up down below with a 50% discount. It does seem like you see a lot of Silicon Valley people kind of warming up to this new Trump administration, whether that's Elon, here's Elon with Tim Cook in the background and Trump in the background as well, or Mark Andreessen, the venture capitalist, the list goes on and on and on. It goes to show you that as divisive as politics have been here for quite a while, life does move on. And I think that's a positive sign here for everybody. Like at the end of the day, the iPhones need to get made. The Macs need to get shipped. People want their tech, and that means coming together and working together to move on. A lot of people, especially from the traditional press side of things, from the traditional Apple blogs like 9to5Mac, seem to be very skeptical of this. You have people who are saying things like everybody's kissing the ring, first Bezos and Zuck, right? And now Cook, that's this person's view. You have other people who are saying they feel so optimistic about America, makes them so happy. For anybody who's unhappy about this, I mean, honestly, it's not that weird of a thing anyways. Again, just because of how divided politics have become, some people are gonna make it seem like it's super weird. But, you know, innovation, taxes, regulation, CEOs interface with president-elect positions all the time, and then actual presidents all the time. That's just how things work. And whatever side of the aisle you might find yourself on, you could just say, look, Tim is good at networking and Trump is good at networking, and it's nothing more, nothing less. Maybe everyone's overthinking all the political implications. And I'll just say too, like regardless of wherever you stand on the political divide or aisle, which is unfortunate because it'd be nice if everyone could just kind of get along. I like the example that this sets, that this shows, like, you know, Republican, Democrat getting together to do things, to accomplish things. I mean, that's the spirit of unity. Tim actually met with King Charles recently and he posted about that. He didn't actually post about the Trump thing. It all really reminds me of a Michael Jordan quote from back in the day. He was developing his shoes and somebody asked him, you know, some sort of politically twinged question. And his response was something like, well, Republicans buy shoes too. And that was a long time ago. But hey, Republicans buy iPhones too. They buy Macs too, right? I guess that's sort of the realization here. And I've seen a lot of people freaking out like they're not gonna support Apple anymore, which first of all, that's not the case. They're so deep into the ecosystem, they're not just going to get rid of their tech, right? But they're signaling that they're unhappy with this. But personally, I feel like it's a good thing. People should move forward and be less divided. And I think Tim is setting an example for people here in this instance. So what's your take? Is this good in your opinion? Is this bad? Does it not affect you at all? Why or why not? Is it strategic, ethical, good for business? If you were Tim Cook, what would you do? Same thing if you were Trump. If you've never checked out one of my courses, you should check out the AI and I bundle because it's actually several courses in one. It's in pre-order, so you get a really crazy value. It's only $99. But all the course content would equal $450 if you didn't get this pre-sale. And you get a course to dig into right away while you're waiting for the AI course to launch. It's my Pro iPhone Video Essentials course. And by the way, you can check out my Learning to Be Productive course or my Freeform Unleashed course for 50% off right now for the holidays. Limited time, so check it out. It's all linked up down below.